Hey guys, so in today's video it's a complete get ready with me, makeup, choosing my outfit, everything, even perfume. So enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments, what else you want to see. Let's go. Morning everyone, well it's morning for me anyway. So I'm gonna show you today my full get ready with me. So that means selecting my outfit, literally doing my makeup, finishing off my hair, perfume, literally everything. So I'm just going for a bit of lunch. So this is just like a really nice simple makeup routine that I'm going to show you. So first things first, I always remove my earrings. There's nothing worse than having earrings like in when you're doing your makeup and it gets all in your earrings, and I always pin my hair back too. Because I've got quite blonde hair at the minute, so I don't want all the makeup going in my hair. Guys, it's really weird, like I've got like eczema on my eyelid and I've never had anything like that. Really, really dry and sore. So that's what the redness is. So I'm going to start off by using my Too Faced Hangover Primer. I literally love this primer. It's so nice. So I just apply it on my hand. Oh no, it's nearly gone. I apply quite a lot because it's quite moisturising. And I've got quite dry skin at the minute, so I normally don't have dry skin. Guys, I need to get a new one. I normally don't have dry skin, but I think it's where it's going into winter. It's autumn, isn't it? So, that's why. Rub it everywhere, especially on my little eye, my poor little eye. Nice, now we get a nice base going on. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I always use the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. So I basically put this here, a little bit here, a little bit on my chin, and a little bit on my nose. And now I'm going to use a flat head, I think it's called a flat head. It's a flat kabuki brush, this is number F80. By the way, not all of them I'm going to be able to give you the names of because they're quite old, so they would have like worn off by Sigma. I like Sigma brushes because they're cheap. I've never bought well actually it's a lie. Once I bought a Dior foundation brush and it was hell, and it was like £50 and I was like, what the hell, these are like tenner. Don't need to be paying £50 for a foundation brush, I'm sorry. I'd rather get one for a tenner and then get a new one and it not be as disgusting rather than using the same one over and over again, do you know what I mean? So that's that all blended in, and I love that stuff. It's got such a nice radiant glow. And then my all-time favourite foundation at the minute is a Dior Face and Body, and I've got shades here, 2W and 2WO, which is an olive base, and also 3WO, which is another olive base, but it's a bit darker. I'm going to mix them together because I'm in between shades at the minute. So I'm going to put it on my hand. There's not really much shade difference in those two shades. But yeah, I don't have any tan on really, so I'm going to use mix. And I just pat it on my skin like this. I don't use much foundation at all, by the way. And this is a really nice thin foundation. Like the finish on it's amazing. I don't like heavy makeup. Unless like I'm on a photo shoot, or always blur it down to your neck as well, guys. Unless I'm on a photo shoot and on your ears, okay? Always put it on your ears, okay? Always. Yeah, unless I'm on a photo shoot or I'm being photographed or whatnot. So I roughly put it in with that. And now I've got a beauty blender, which I've dampened, and I just pat that in. So yeah, guys, it's an exciting video today because I'm really into my fashion and I'm into my makeup and I'm into my fashion. Other than fitness, like I'm obsessed with it. So it'll be nice to show you like choosing my outfit and everything like that. So I've had a little bit of a breakout because I had a facial and I have media removal. And it's just giving me a little bit of a breakout, it's a bit annoying. So I think I'm going to need a little bit more foundation than normal, which is fine. It's just skin. But you still want your foundation to look like skin, so basically I don't like covering up too much of my skin so that it looks too flawless, because then it looks like you're caked. Do you know what I mean? Especially for a daytime. It's nice to see skin, I think. Skin's beautiful, do you know what I mean? So There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of redness or anything like that. Like, it's completely normal. And I think people try to cover their skin too much and achieve too much of a flawless finish. Now I'm going to use the brush again, and I'm just going to pat again. So basically you really want it to sit into your skin, so you don't want it to look heavy or cakey. So the more you pat and the more you press, the more of a flawless but natural finish you're going to get, rather than it sitting on top of your skin, because then it's going to look unnatural. It's really weird, guys, so if anyone knows what that is on my eye, it just goes really red and it's not sore. I don't know. And now what I'm going to do, guys, is I always use, oh my god, sorry, I'm literally coming right up in your grill here because I haven't got my brush ready. I use like this little thing, brush, I don't know what it's called, by Morphe M173, and I love this Becca Under Eye Correcting Colour Corrector. It's a brightener, and I'm using the shade, it doesn't say the shade on it, but it's the light one, because there's a light one and there's a darker one. And I pat that under my eye like this, yeah, and you just pat it under your eye. I'm going to put it on and then I'll blend it in after, because I'll show you where I pat it. Because you don't actually put a lot of it on because it's not a concealer. Like this. And then you literally just, I use the same thing, the same brush to blend that in, because it's just an under eye corrector. I'm not using that as a concealer. It just brightens up your under eye. It's literally amazing, especially if you've got bags or you're a little bit tired. It's really, really nice. Hear my belly going. Okay, guys, and now my Holy Grail concealer is the Dior Skin Forever Correct 2W. It's amazing. It's nice because basically loads of people put, and this goes under your eye like this. So all I do is dab, 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 yeah? No crazy triangles going on, guys. It's too much. And then just cover any little spots. So when you do those crazy triangles, you're dragging it all down here and it's too cakey and it makes you look older. And I'm going to put that in with my beauty blender. But basically, people use concealers that are like way too light for their skin. And it makes you look older, and it also makes your under eye not look real, because nobody has an under eye that's like 3 shades lighter. So you just want it to look nice, bright and lifted. So I only ever use like a tiny bit of a lighter shade than my foundation. I never people don't want to use the really light shades as well, because they use such a dark foundation that they want to brighten it up. Just use a foundation that matches your skin. It seems bizarre to me. So that is my complexion, you could say, done. So I'm now going to cream contour a little bit, and I love this Armani contour in shade 21. It's really small, but it just blends really nicely. So I'll show you here what I do. I press it, don't rub it, press it. Press, press, press. There, other side. Press, press, press. So I go halfway up like this, Tiny little bit on my forehead, not much at all. I'll show you how I do this. Creates a little bit of a slimmer forehead, you know. And now I'm using the Morphe M405. It's like a fluffy brush. And I'll show you what I do. In circular motions, I blend. And look how nice that's blended. Circular motions. Nice. And just make sure that it's blended nicely. Don't want any cakey lines. Now take a tiny little bit of the same thing, like when I'm doing a tiny little bit, and I'll show you what I'm going to do now. So just down my nose here. Oh. I have alarms on for everything, guys. Literally everything. So take a little bit like that. And then with like a fluffy brush, that sort of like an eyeshadow shaped brush, just blend that in. Like that. And then get your beauty blender and go over the top. And it just makes your nose look a little bit contoured, but not too much, and really, really nice. So now for setting powder. Actually, first of all, I'm going to use a bit of liquid blush. So I love the NARS liquid blush shade Orgasm. So it's like this. And I just put a dab like that. Dab. 2 little dabs. Take a big blusher brush. And then I swish it into my cheek. So I don't blend that with my hand, which they actually tell you to. My neighbour George. He didn't see that I was videoing, otherwise he would have laughed at me. And now, what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to set my under eye really, really lightly, and also my forehead. So Laura Mercier have brought out a new shade of their translucent setting powder called Honey, which is beautiful. So it's still translucent, but it's got like a honey undertone. And then I've also got the original here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix both together. I'm going to show you in the pan. So I've got a little bit of the normal translucent, and then the honey, and you mix them together like this. So I've mixed them in the pan like this, swish it. Right, do not cake this on your face. I'm going to try to do this looking in here so you can see. Pat. That has got hardly any powder on that brush, by the way. Always down here because I get a Sula. Nice. And now I also do my forehead. That's it for setting powder. Don't use too much. See, I've still got quite a lot on there. And I'll tip that back in. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. And now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to do a little bit of bronzer, a little bit more shaping. So I'm going to use my Dior. I love this stuff, you know what I do, guys. It's the Contour Kit by Dior. It's lovely. Like literally unreal. Unrizzle. And I've got this lovely brush by Morphe. Oh my god, I can see all the numbers. E4. Contoured angle like this. So I literally use the 3 shades really lightly. Look how I'm pressing into that. And then I pat it into my cheek like this. It's such a nice colour because it's not an orange brown. It's a cool brown. Now what I'm going to do is I've got this Mascara shade Dare. Gorgeous. None of this, by the way, I paid for all this unfortunately. Tiny bit, goes a long way on your cheek. Yeah? And now guys, for the final bit of my face, what I'm going to do is the Iconic London. I do actually get gifted these, you guys know that, but I love them. I use them all the time. This is original. Dab, dab. Dab, dab. One tiny bit there. 2 tiny bits there. Look where I popped that. These bits I do on my finger. And then I don't know where I got this brush from. I think it might be Real Technique. Sorry guys, but it's just a fluffy brush. And I just swished them into my cheeks. So I've actually got a beauty spot on my cheek, so I always go over that as well. Nice. So now what I'm going to do is I've got this brow pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to try to do this in the camera for you because you guys always ask me. And it's called the Brow Pen, and this is in shade Soft Brown. So I'm going to come in and I basically follow my microblading, which is in hair strokes. So I go up with this. Can you see that's a hair stroke? I don't know if you can see, but I basically draw them in lines. I hope that you can see what I'm doing because it's actually revolutionary. And with this as well, I'm just going to quickly go over my beauty spot. Really lightly, so you can see it, because makeup always covers it and it's really annoying. So I'll come back to my brows after with the brow pencil. So I now use the classic eyeliner by Charlotte Tilbury, and I run it in my upper waterline. So try not to cringe watching me do this, but it's a really good step. Upper waterline, inner, and it makes your eyes pop. So it opens your eyes up so much. Yeah. Okay, so now my brows are dry, so I'm going to set them with the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. Nice. Amazing. I'm just going to quickly get my eye stuff done. Sorry, I wasn't prepared enough there. So when I'm doing my eyes, especially a simple look, I always choose 3 brushes. So I choose one which is like a blender, one that's like a colour brush, and then one that's like a darker brush. That's how I do it anyway. And if I was to recommend you get any palette, it would be this one, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, just because it's got such cool and warm and nice shades in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the shade Twig, which is this one here, the cool brown, and I'm just going to, this is a really natural look, so I'm just going to pop it on my eye in no exact placement. Because I'm literally going natural, so I'm not even really putting any eyeshadow on today. I'm literally just doing like a just like a bit of a shade really to my eye, just giving my eye a bit of colour, and then I'm just going to blend that out. Because when you add like a little bit of a darker tone to your eye, it just gives your eye a little bit of a pop. So that is literally pretty much it for today. If you guys want like my glam going out makeup look, let me know, because I do always do my makeup myself most of the time, so I can do that and I will post it on here. But yeah, that's literally just what I'm doing today. That's it. And now what I'm going to do is curl my eyelashes. So these lash curlers are actually by Sport FX Cosmetics, and a little trick, if you've got really stubborn eyelashes that don't curl, heat it up for like a second. Like when I'm saying a second, it's seconds, otherwise it gets too hot with a hairdryer. And then make sure they're cool, obviously, and not burning your eyes. And then I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Barge mascara. It's amazing. So look at my eyelashes now. Give me one sec. So that's what that mascara's done now. As you can see, I've got like a little bit on top of my eye. So afterwards, I'm going to go in with a spoolie and get that off. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my lips now. So I'm going to use the Lip Contour by Huda Beauty in shade Flirt. I'm then going to use the Liquid Matte in shade Girlfriend by Huda Beauty. Then the Fenty Lip Gloss in shade Fussy, which is amazing. I literally love it. So I decided to bring you over here to show you the finished look because it's got more natural lighting, and over there I was just relying on my dressing table lighting. But yeah, this is the finished look. Oh, pop my earrings back in. So yeah, it's really natural and it's really easy. That literally took me the duration of this video. I didn't really speed hardly any of it up, cut any of it out. So yeah, under 20 minutes. And that is just, I'd actually go out like this as well, to be fair. It's just a lovely, lovely makeup look. So I'm now going to show you my outfit. You're now in my wardrobe room, which I don't really show much at all, but yeah, Definitely love clothes, don't I? So I think I've picked out my outfit. I'm going to wear some tights with these like khaki green Reese shorts, which I'm a size 6 in. And this Zara ruffled shirt. Now I'm not sure whether I tuck that in or not yet. And then I'm just going to wear my green LV boots with that. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's on. But yeah, that's the outfit that I've chosen. So this is my outfit. So I did put on a belt and I've also put on a fedora, which is from Reese. My belt is the reversible one from Louis Vuitton. You can literally get one from anywhere really. So this is what this looks like together. I think it looks really nice and cute. So this is my little outfit. So I absolutely love this. It's really like classic but also girly. And then I'm now going to show you what perfume I use. I never know how to pronounce this, but this is the perfume that I use. It's My Scent. It's by Zerjoff and it's called Soprano, and it's a purple velvet bottle and it's literally amazing. Oh, it's just my scent. So nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video today, guys, and let me know what you thought in the comments.